Michelle Anderson. I am a Floriani educator. I will be coming to you very soon in July. Let's see, July 13th, 14th, and 15th to teach you about Floriani products. The 13th, we've got two great lecture demos, one on stabilizers and one on software. What the heck, just come the whole day. Keep learning. The second is the 14th and 15th, where we'll be making Mr. Wonderful Little Snowman, all three parts, four parts of them, and our Happy Fall Pumpkin Tower. I'm looking forward to seeing you, all of you, teaching you new tips and techniques, and having fun. I work for R&K Distributing, which also is Floriani and Quilter Select and Embellish. For this event, we will be working with Floriani and all their wonderful things. I've been in this world for 27-ish years. Some of you may recognize me from working down south a bit, and it wasn't Anderson then, it was Reese. So if you're looking at me going, God, that looks like Michelle Reese, I swear, I took a class from her. Yes, it's me. It's me. Just the original me. I fell in love with embroidery in like 1998. And so 1998 was the beginning of my journey, when I would look in the windows of a store and go, oh my gosh, they have a machine that does that. I want to do that, because I've sewn since I was a child. So I eventually got a job there, which made it so I could buy a machine. And then I went into teaching, and through teaching, oh my gosh, all the different types of embroidery I've done over the years. Lace is one of my go-tos for any holiday, really, or weddings for that matter. Embroidering on jeans has come and gone in the last 27 years. I've worn the jeans and everybody's loved them, and then it went out of fad for a while. It's back again, and flare jeans are back. I'm so happy to go and find it. I found the jeans. They're nice and flared. Now I just need to embroider all the way up the leg. I like to do projects that go on forever. For my personal stuff, I would never do that to you guys, because my idea of embroidery is, the middle of the tablecloth, a great big medallion, and then the corners and all the way around the edge. Have I finished it? I still have the files. It'll get done someday. But that's what I intend to do. So embroidery designs go good or go bad, and it's all in the foundation of them. If you have the right foundation for the right fabric, for the right density of design, everything works great. With Floriani stabilizers, we have everything you could possibly need, from your fabric prep to your underlayment, whether it be cutaway or tear away, to your topping, whether it be a heat away or dissolvable, and all of that makes for a great embroidery. And that is our goal, is to teach you the fundamentals of how to use the stabilizers to make a great embroidery, and to learn what works and what doesn't. You can't put a great big dense floral with no air in it on a piece of organza or rayon. That just won't work. So you have to look at the fabric and the type of design. So let's choose the right design for that fabric, and then let's use the right stabilizer for the design and the fabric. Intro to the FTCU software, to the Floriani software is what most people call it, Floriani Total Control U. I will be going through what I think people use the software for the most. How to edit designs, how to make them your own, how to add to them. I want to take this design and make it a patch. I want to take that really, really dense design and make it work on that rayon. I need to edit products out of there. I want to do lettering. I want to really make the lettering different, not just lettering or not just lettering. We want to make it into a different shape. And then a lot of people want to do digitizing, but there are different levels of digitizing. Let's start out with levels that work for us. With digitizing, there are kind of rules you need to follow for it to stitch well. And the Floriani software will do, 85% of that for you, but you still need to have some knowledge to back that up, just to double check. And to use to get comfortable with the software. The main goal, like when I teach anything, is for you to be comfortable and understand cause and effect and be able to get to the icons that are going to do the most for you, and understanding what they do and how to use them. This will add to your knowledge of what you can do. And there are lots of new features to the software. You get free upgrades for life. So upgrade what you have, get it up to date, and then come to class and see what are those new features? What are those new one-click wonders that weren't there 5 years ago? And let's push forward with the new stuff and have fun and learn it and actually go home and use it. Why do you want FTCU? Why do you want Floriani software? It pushes the gamut of what your machine can do. Your machine can do just enough. But then you're like, okay, I know I have a good amount of fonts in my sewing machine, but it's not. I want to make something teeny tiny here. I want to make something big and bold. I want to make the word love big enough to fit in my hoop, but I want to have different designs in it. It really pushes the limits of what your machine can do. It makes your designs do 10 times more than they did before, because you don't have one design. You have all those elements inside that design that you can break up and use and dribble up your pant leg, or go across your shoulder when it was just a thing. Now we've got bits and pieces that we can move and add to it and turn and morph and change colors. And oh my gosh, when you see the rainbow software, that is my new favorite thing to tweak. It doesn't just make a rainbow. It creates a whole new design. Okay. For the Folly Jolly event, you will be doing 4 hoopings in the hoop little projects. After that, you then put them together. Now you end up with a hat and a head and a body with a scarf and a bottom. Let it snow. Okay, it's gonna say let it snow because that's what's. I know you don't get snow. I don't get snow. We don't get snow, but still, it's winter. We like to think cold. Now, this is not a one-trick pony. This is not something you put out once. You get to put it out twice. Happy fall with 1 pumpkin, 2 pumpkin, 3 pumpkin. We are going to be using, so as we're working on this, and then we end up with one fabulous piece of decor that will go through 2 seasons. Now, as we do this, we will also be learning about the elements that it took to make this in the software. So you will then be also learning where these stitch files came from, where the stippling came from, how we did the lettering, and these little dimensional pieces. So these dimensional pieces are stiff. They are made from Deco Magic. So here's my Deco Magic, and Deco Magic is fusible on one side and it's stiff, but it's not too stiff. There's a magic and there's a Deco Magic Light. So we will be playing with that because this has so much potential, so much potential. Um, but it is fun that there are two different types of it. So everything comes packaged up. You're going to have your power mesh stabilizer, your embroidery batting, all of your little pieces for your applique are all printed. You just need to cut them out. So all the tedious stuff is done. Then here you have, this side has the SoFab foam. Usable on one side, not on the other side, just puffy enough to give you that texture. Oh, there we can see the texture. So the SoFab foam will give you your texture. So you're going to learn how to work with these elements, techniques, texture, software, and the cutest little baggie ever with your ribbon and your eyes and your memory stick. Now there's a lot on that memory stick. The memory stick has the designs, the directions, probably a free version of the software. So if you don't own the FTCU software, then you can take this home and try it and start playing with it. Now you can't save with it, but you sure can learn a lot. And go, yeah, I like these, so the techniques that I show you, you can go home and try them. And there's a million other things on here, probably more designs and more literature and all kinds of stuff to learn from, other than what you're going to learn from me. But isn't he cute? He is just adorable. At a R&K or Floriani event, at any of the events that you come to, our goal is to teach you. Our goal is to teach you how to use our products so that you can go home and have a positive experience. Edutainment. It is educational and it is entertainment, whichever. You're gonna go away with both. Lots of education and a little bit of fun. Each of our classes are structured in a way that you go home with more knowledge every time and how to use the products in another way. I don't want you to go home thinking this is the only way you can use this. There's always another way you can use it. And through my ideas, and I've got lots of ideas on how to use the products in a second and third way. And then we've got the classroom. And you ladies come up with even more ideas than I can. So we get to learn from everybody. And keep in mind, Floriani is there to support the dealers. We don't sell online. We sell to your dealers. And we love our dealers. We want to stick with our dealers because we love coming to their events. We love being able to call them and go, help, I'm stuck. We like to be able to walk in the store and get new ideas and products. And now that I'm going to teach you how to use the products, you've got other classes at Meissner's that work with our products. They're going to have our products in the store. So you can just keep buying the name that you understand, the name of the products that you know how to use. And then you get to walk into Meissner's on a regular basis and always know what's going to be there for you. And that's why we love our dealers, always.